Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our employer showcase today with Hot Topic. We're really excited for you all to be here and hear about the opportunities that they have available for you all in their facility. My name is Regina Ward. I'm a part of the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce team, and I'm going to be helping facilitate today. You all are going to have the pleasure of hearing from Corey, who is an HR recruiter at Hot Topic. She's going to be giving you some examples of the type of work they have available, what benefits look like, and what the work culture is like at their facility, and any additional helpful tips and hints that she might have as you are applying for a job with her company. I am going to turn it over to Corey in just a second, but as a reminder, we do have everyone on mute, so you won't be able to ask a question vocally, but the chat box is open, so please feel free to use that function, ask any questions that you might have, and we'll be asking those to Corey at the end of her presentation. So without further ado, Corey, I am turning it over to you.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining for sure. Appreciate it. Let me see. Share my screen here with everybody. Alrighty, so I am the recruiter for Hot Topic. I've been with the company for about 2.5 years now, and before here I was a recruiter for a staffing agency for 3 years as well. So I've spent a lot of time in this field, warehouse, manufacturing. So Hot Topic is absolutely amazing. I love the company, I love the business. More about that, we do have Hot Topic, Box Lunch, and Her Universe are the 3 companies that we own. Out of our distribution center in Tennessee, we focus on Hot Topic mostly. Through this presentation, we're going to take a look at first a couple of videos. Our DC office out in California, it gives a really good explanation of the different jobs and the process of how everything works.
Hey, Corey, we're not seeing your screen right now.
Oh. Well, let me see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know why. It is giving me some issues.
That's okay. I didn't want you to get far along without us being able to see the information you're sharing.
I don't know why all of a sudden it's not letting me. Go.
There we go.
Okay. Perfect. So like I was saying, the first video that we'll check out is going to be our DC out in California. It gives a really good description of the process of our product. And then we'll take a quick glimpse at our Tennessee distribution center. It's very fast paced, so just hold on. Sorry, we're getting a better one, just haven't gotten there quite yet. And then we'll kind of go in more details about what we have to offer and a little bit more about us as well.
Welcome, everybody. We're so happy you've joined the Hot Topic family. Some of you may have noticed the giant space on the other side of the wall, full of boxes and conveyors. This is our California distribution center. Our DC teams make magic happen every day by ensuring a speedy delivery to our stores and customers. Here's how it works. Our vendors schedule deliveries through the receiving team. As soon as the product hits the dock, quality control looks it over to make sure it's up to snuff. Our ticketing team will step in if we need to change tickets, add sensors, things like that. When the product is good to go, we scan it into the system and place it on the conveyor. Barcodes on the boxes store product info based on allocations from our merchant partners. The system will then direct boxes down specific lanes, and our packing team will pack the correct quantities for each store. Boxes are also routed to backstock and our .coms for customer orders. Once a box is filled, it's sealed up and stacked in a shipping trailer. On average, this all happens in less than 48 hours. Fun fact, we actually have 2 distribution centers. The California Distribution Center services the western side of the U.S., and our Tennessee Distribution Center, just outside of Nashville, serves the eastern U.S. and Canada. That building is massive and utilizes the very latest technology. We'll have a cool look at the TNDC for you soon. Hope you enjoyed this video tour.
Perfect. So like I said, the next one's super fast, but it kind of gives you a good look at the inside of our DC, which is at, whoop. There we go. We're about 500,000 square feet, so it's a very large facility. So to get it all on one little clip, we had to kind of zoom through it pretty fast.
Corey, we don't hear any of the volume on this one. If there is,
yeah, this one doesn't. Yeah, this one doesn't have a volume. Kind of, yep, walking you through the DC a little bit. And that's it for that one. So it's kind of a big facility. We're divided up into 2 areas. So this gives a good description of kind of what you're looking at walking into the DC in Tennessee. We have our IFC, which is internet fulfillment, and we have our retail side, which supplies out to all of the stores across the country and also into Canada, like the first video had shown. Everything listed on here that's in red is currently what I have open and available. So on the internet fulfillment side, which you'll see over here, these are all of the shifts. We have a Monday through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and a Sunday through Wednesday. On the retail side, they're just a little bit different with the Monday through Thursday, but pretty much the same schedule following through. And as of right now, we do have a seasonal associate that will probably go to end of January once we get out of our holiday peak season. All the other shifts that we do have require mandatory overtime, which they add on extra days for the mandatory overtime. The only position that does not require it is that seasonal associate position. Their only requirement is to be there Saturday and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And a brief description, internet fulfillment, like I was saying earlier, supplies directly to the customer. So if you were to go online, place an order for one of our t-shirts, keychains, necklaces, our fun backpacks, those associates are getting those orders together and sent directly to the customer. So a lot of small batches. On the retail side of things, supplying directly to the store. So more bulk items, more big batches of what the store needs to be fully stocked and functioning. Even if it's a brand new store opening up, we supply everything to them. Their racking systems, computers, PPE, phones, hangers, everything you can possibly imagine within those 4 walls. We supply out to them and get them ready for it. The different departments that we have within IFC are listed below as well. There's a lot of different areas. As an associate coming in, you'll definitely get your hands into all of it. It's pretty much whatever the business needs are and wherever you're going to be the best fit is where you're going to be placed. The ones that are highlighted in red on the left-hand bottom side, those are the 3 main spots that any associate gets put into first, unless they have prior experience working in the other ones, and the job is open at that point. On the right-hand side is all of the retail departments that we do have. Again, same thing. All associates will be hands-on in every department, and you can even cross in between internet fulfillment and retail and get moved around within the company as well. Everything above an associate, we mostly hire internally for, and we promote people from within as much as we possibly can. I do have team leads and supervisors open right now. My supervisors are just seasonal supervisors. They may be able to stay longer than the season, than our peak season, or they could come in as a team lead after that season, or the position could just end. I do have full-time permanent team lead position open on our second shift, just because we don't have anybody that's ready to step up into that next spot on our second shift. So they really need help. And associates, always hiring. You gotta, if you have experience, it's amazing that you do. You'll get along a lot better starting off with a company. If you don't have experience, it's completely fine too. We have really easy adjustable positions for you to jump into and get started with us. Also, even starting in our DC, you're able to kind of transfer and expand yourself going out to our corporate facility out in California, if that's something that you're interested in doing. That's our headquarters. So they have the buyers, purchasers, whole bunch of brand new positions out there as well, other than just working for the DC. So that's always an opportunity. The next slide that we're going to go into, see here. These are the different basic positions of what an internal or an associate coming in would kind of look at. We have our cart and layup, and she'll go through and kind of explain what it does.
For cart layup, we use the pyramid system to sort out the totes into their individual orders. So I already have my totes on here. So the next thing I would do is grab one of the sorter totes. We'll go ahead and scan it in. Maybe. And so when that's scanned, it will pop up and show you how many orders are in there, how many units. And from there, it will light up which tote it goes to. And when all the totes light up green, the tote that was on here will disappear. All you have to do, hit the button, and on the line we go. And you're ready to go to packing from there.
So that's one of our positions, cart and layup. It's a very simplistic position, right? You definitely all get trained in all the different areas, but you're standing in one spot doing something very repetitive. But even with that, you will probably get moved into different departments at least 1 to 2 times a day. Associates, team leads, supervisors, everybody is hands-on, working orders. So this is the packing area. What she is doing, she's grabbing those white and green totes that you've seen previous from cart and layup. These are single orders. She scans them into the computer and it'll print out the receipt. It'll print out the shipping label. So then she'll go through and make sure all of those items match what is on that receipt. She'll get it scanned back in, and then she'll get it packaged up. Now, most of the time you have boxes that are already pre-made for you. Here she's actually having to walk and go get her own boxes. In that instance, they do allow a lot extra time for you having to walk and get your own boxes and build your own boxes. So it doesn't necessarily count against you at all, but everything is time managed no matter what department you're in. Everything is broken down by the minute and even smaller. So she'll get those items packaged up, get it taped up, all of her inserts in there. The safety paper will get inserted as well. We have different flyers and different promotions and different stuffings that we do put in there. So all of the product that you have in your station, if you run low, you have a support team that goes and replaces that for you. So you're not running around the facility and taking up more time. You have a team that actually does support you and help you in those instances you're run out of anything. So here she's boxing it up, getting the label put on it, and then it's gonna be sent down the line again to be shipped out the facility. This next one on the bottom left, this is auto bag and bag layup. Pretty much the same concept. as carton layup and packing. It's just smaller items, so like your t-shirts, your jewelry, stuff that is similar, smaller, I guess, that you can put in a bag more so than anything. So here what she's doing is she's scanning in the different totes to line up with those different lights. Same thing as carton layup, it's just smaller items. So she's going to take the white and silver tote, and all of our totes mean something different, and there's so many different colors, but you'll get the hang of it. So she's putting everything in there, lining it up, hitting the light. Once it has been placed in the tote, she'll hit the light saying it's been accepted, and she'll go through until that one is done. We're going to speed through a little bit just because it's kind of repetitive. So you have a box of totes, or pops there on the bottom left. Those will not go to auto bag. Those will be done separately and boxed separately just because they are bigger items. They won't be able to go into a bag. But most of these items that she's working with are coming from our automated sorter, which is about the size of a football field, and it's constantly spinning around in circles, and it takes place of a picker. So for the smaller things, it's easier for us to go through that process. And then here she is actually walking over to the auto bag process too, so we'll kind of fast forward on that a little bit if we can. So she's getting signed in. So she'll take those totes that she just filled up, she'll scan them back into the computer saying that's what she's working with. And then this machine here is kind of amazing. So it already has the bag set up and ready for them to stuff it, essentially. She just shoves it in there, it'll seal it, put the label on it, and it'll send it on down the line. She'll make sure that's good to go. She'll send it out for packing, or for to be shipped out. So that one's I think is kind of fun. It's really interesting to watch it, how it's all automated and it does it all pretty easy. Alrighty. Go ahead and move to the next one. This is decanting. So once we receive all the product and it has to go into replenishment for the pickers or to go to auto bag, all of the boxes have to be unloaded and get put into totes. So kind of watch what that looks like. He's working with a pallet. Him and his partners have been working off the pallet already, so he'll pull it off, put it on the line, and then they use box cutters. You can see he's got an RF scan gun on his hand. That's the tote he's going to be putting the items in. So with his RF scan gun, he's going to find the correct barcode that he's working off that we placed on there when we brought the item in the building. When we received it, he's going to open it up. And then he should place all of those items within that box into the tote. And then from this spot, it will be moved on throughout the facility to wherever it needs to go. He's checking on here like how many items are in that box, so he knows exactly what to input on his RF scan gun, saying that this is what's in that tote. Fast forward a little bit here. So pretty basic. You are working in one area. We are climate controlled. We definitely have music that plays throughout the facility as well, so it makes it nice. You have a lot of people around you. It's a huge facility, so constant, a lot of movement. Most of the jobs, you are standing in one area doing kind of repetitive move, just like he is, lifting anywhere from 30 to 50 pounds. Some jobs are a little bit easier than others, but for the most part, it's all very, very easy and very basic. RF scan gun you'll use in decanting, you'll use it in picking and PTL as well, which is a put to light system. So then he'll send it on down the conveyor belt for it to go to whichever department it's supposed to go to, either the auto bag process, picking, packing, wherever it needs to go through the facility. So that's just kind of a highlight of the different positions and kind of what they physically look like too, if you're not used to the environment. Let's see here. So our benefits. We have medical, dental, vision. We do have 401k. The company matches up to 4% as well, which is super nice. We have a student tuition program, so you'll get anywhere between $400 to $500 back for each semester as long as you're employed for the company. So that's a great incentive for students as well. We have a discount through Dell. We have cell phone discounts with AT&T and Verizon. Obviously, all of our stores, Hot Topic, Box Lunch, Her Universe, we get employee discounts through them online and in-store. There's about 180 hours of paid time off, and it's all accruing. So it equals out to about 2 weeks. So we do bi-weekly pay. Every 2 weeks, you'll see about 4 hours accumulated on your paycheck. It gets put into one bucket. So we call it FTO, which is flex time off. In that case, you can use it for whatever instance. If you have to leave early for 2 hours out of your day, you're missing 2 hours, you can option to pull 2 hours from your FTO and cover those 2 hours for that day. If you call out sick, they'll pull from your FTO. Vacation will be pulled from your FTO. So it's nice that it's very flexible and you can use it as it's needed. We have a ton of other discounts as well. Pretty much anything you can think of under our entertainment discounts. We have concerts, amusement park discounts, car rental discounts. We have discounts through hotels. There's just a bunch of different discounts that we do have to offer our employees, which is really nice. This is a good summary of Hot Topic.
Hey guys, it's Lena Bugs.
My name is Evangeline Demuro.
Yvette here, also known as Disneyland Mermaid.
I am Alexa Bloody here at Hot Topic today.
My name is Austin Knight. I've got a hair dye called Night Bright Purple.
Hey, what's up? We're Fall Out Boy. Check out our limited edition Mania collection, only at Hot Topic.
Hey guys, I'm Blake Gibson from Rooster Teeth, and I'm with Hot Topic here today at the Ready Player One experience in South by Southwest. Stop what you're doing right now because BTS is dropping a new BT21 merch collection with Hot Topic.
I have been an incredibly huge fan of Hot Topic ever since I was in middle school. It's always been a store that's emotionally significant to me because it took up so much of my childhood. But I'm so excited.
Hey guys, so we're on set for our new album. You fans are in for a treat.
It's Dre Running. I'm here with Hot Topic at the 25th anniversary Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas interactive activation.
Welcome to the 5th annual Her Universe Fashion Show at San Diego Comic-Con.
Chris Villing here at San Diego Comic-Con with Hot Topic. We're gonna head inside and check out all the awesome cosplays.
Hey there, 18 Nerdite here.
I have to get one item for myself. So that item's going to be this wrap.
Orders from Poppy at Hot Topic. Buy two, get one free now. The best gift this holiday season.
I absolutely love that video. It's a lot of fun. It really showcases Hot Topic, Box Lunch, Her Universe, all the different jobs in our headquarters that we do have to offer, and what exactly our DC is doing for our customers as well, and how much fun it is, and just the overall aspect of it. If you are interested in joining our team, we would love it for sure. Love to talk to you. You go to work@ht.com, and I have a image here. Alex is our chat bot, so she will get you connected with the different positions that we do have to offer. She works very, very well. She'll gain a lot of information from you and talk to you about the different things that we do have to offer, and that's the best way to put your application in and make sure that we have all the information needed. You can always still call up to the DC as well and ask for me, Corey. I'd be more than happy to help you out. I do all the hiring for the facility, everywhere from the associates all the way up to our leadership team and our senior team as well. So if you have questions, definitely apply online. Give me a call if you need anything. I think that's really what all I have. Didn't know if there's any questions.
Thank you so much, Corey. That is a really amazing video, and thank you for showing us all the different aspects of Hot Topic and the different roles that you have available. I know we are up against time here, but I do have a couple of questions for you, and I wanted to give everybody who is watching live right now an opportunity to put questions in the chat box as well. First question being the hiring process. So you talked about a lot of different roles that you all have available. Can you tell us a little bit about what that process looks like from the time that you talk to Alex and get your application in to the first day that you're hired?
Perfect. That's a great question. So I try to get through the applications as much as I can, as quick as I can, get a quick phone call to kind of see where you're at, what you're looking for, make sure it kind of lines up on the basics, right? Shift, pay, all of that good stuff, as well as a brief description of what your experience is. And then we'll have you come in for an interview, sit down with me, talk about it a lot more in depth of what your experience consists of, how it correlates with what we're looking for. And then if you've never been in a warehouse before, in a DC before, I'll take you on a tour. We'll show you around the different jobs physically. That way you're not shocked by it or overwhelmed by it, right? Because it can be intense. So we kind of have a little bit of fun with it. At that point, as long as things match up, I'll go back to my team, discuss it with them. And then at that point, if it's something you want to do and it feels good with us, we'll go ahead and get you your background check ran. So we do a 7-year felony and misdemeanor screen. Once that clears, we get you scheduled for orientation. And then in orientation, we'll go over policies, procedures, safety, hazmat. And then your first day on the floor is on the floor, hands-on training. And you usually, typically about 3 days, 4 days of training. And then if it's needed beyond that, it's provided to you as well. So that's kind of what it looks like.
Awesome, that's great. So you mentioned background check for sure. Do you all also do drug screens? Are there any other preparations?
Nope.
Fantastic. That is good to know. And then my last question that I have for you is, you talked about Alex and putting your application in that way, but is it appropriate for people to also reach out directly to you after they apply with Alex and send them their resume and ask any additional questions they might have?
Absolutely. That's more than acceptable. I do host open interviews events because I am the only recruiter. It's kind of hard to get to everybody, right? So if you submit your application, you put your email address on there, just make sure you keep an eye on your email, because I'll mass email everybody about open interviews, so you can just drop on by. And if that doesn't work for you, you have my email contact information, so you can email me and say, hey, can we set up another interview or a separate time to interview? And I'll be more than happy to work with you that way as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I don't see any other questions in the chat box at this time. So I'm going to go ahead and close out our time together. Thank you so much, Corey. We will be sending Absolutely. We'll be sending a follow-up survey to everyone that attended. And you will also get Corey's information and be entered into a draw for a gift card if you complete our survey. We have one more employer showcase this afternoon, but you can see all of these recorded on our Rutherford Works YouTube page. Thank you guys so much for participating. Have a great day.
Thank you.